Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Vintage Story 118.5 Modded. We are eating some sausage, which is, of course, from one of our mods. If you don't know what mods I'm using, just look back in the series a little bit, and you will find a video named State of the Playthrough, in which I list all of the mods I'm using. The reason I'm not playing 118.6, which I will eventually upgrade to, is because I don't want our mods to suddenly stop working, because they've become a pretty important part of our play and play style. But we spent the night on a little spit of land. We've been traveling south. I'm seeking bamboo. And traditionally, you go south for bamboo because it gets warmer and wetter as you go south. Now, we're playing on a water world, so of course it's pretty wet anyway. And then, in addition to that, we've got it set to be a little bit warmer climate, I should say. That's a neat little island. Man, I'll tell you what, if we weren't in the castle, that's one that would really draw my interest. But we're going to work our way over to this coastline here. We're starting to get really emerald green, areas, and that means that we're coming into the areas where there's a lot more rainfall. Oh, wow, look at that moon. We've got a wonderful mod that gives us an even more impressive sky. Like I say, you go find that mod list, find the State of the Playthrough, and it explains where I'm at and what's going on and what mods I'm using and all of that. So that's the island, so we actually need to swing over this way. But yeah, I'm gonna go south at least one more day, possibly 2 more days. Food is easy enough to come by right now. We got a few open slots. And if I could just find bamboo wamboo, I would be happy. Take it home, propagate it. It'd be something good for our village location. If you're just joining the playthrough, what's going on is this is a modded playthrough of Vintage Story. And rather than rushing to unlock all the tech and do all the stuff as fast as humanly possible, I'm just living my best Vintage Story life day to day, doing things as they present themselves to me. No big rush. Generally, I sleep at night, and so my episode is basically from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. Along the way, we do some fun stuff. I tell some stories. Oh, there goes some lovely meteors. But I am currently hunting for bamboo, looking for ruins, villages, unique stone, exotic trees. But the rain has been getting more and more frequent as we travel south. Not sure how many blocks we've traveled south. Get some rough idea here. So our starting point is up here where our castle is. So that's minus 591. And we're currently at 5,171. So about 5,600 blocks we've traveled. Most of the time I just do a travel montage, pop up the interesting things we see while doing some music. But this trip I've been recording and uploading all of the travel, just chatting with you guys and enjoying the trip. I am an immersion gamer. I like to be immersed in my world and live in that world. The good and the bad on a day-to-day basis. Try to, say to myself, well, if I lived in this world, how would I live? What would I do? It's one of the reasons why I love 7 Days to Die. I can just live in that post-apocalypse day by day. We are starting to see the kind of territory where we could potentially encounter bamboo. The other thing is, we've got mods that add all kinds of interesting exotic animals, and a lot of those animals are warm climate animals, And so, of course, traveling south to get into the warmer climates, I'd like to be able to spot some of those animals. Elephants and zebra and things like that. That's kind of wide open there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, come on, back to me, please. We need a button that allows it to center on us. Okay, so that's what's going on there. We've got a little isthmus coming down here. Oh, no, I guess it's not an isthmus because it does connect to more land. And isthmus ends. Let's keep rolling. The way I'm getting this 360-degree camera is by hitting F5 twice. The first time you hit F5, it will give you a view from the rear of your character, standard third-person view. You hit it again, and then it gives us the camera, and that really is a handy way for us to travel and look all around us. And I would like to find some chalk cliffs. If not chalk, then pure limestone. But chalk would be better. I want really, really, really white stone. I'd like some really, really black stone. Finding some obsidian would be amazing. But I want whole blocks of stone for chiseling, because since we can intermix stone types when we chisel, I'd like to have a whole palette available for when I do our wolf statue, which is coming in our near future. And there's more borax. That is some coal. So we're at least starting to see some exposed materials now, exposed ores. Nice thing about our warm world that we set up is that we've encountered very few bears. Are those ruins of some sort, or is that just cliffs off to the right there? Yeah, see, this is getting really, really green. This is where we're starting to get into territory that can have bamboo. Because that is the goal. What did I see there? Was that just vines hanging down? Yep, and it's vines. Darn. I thought it might have been a bamboo stack. Yeah, I think that is just stone. guess one way to find out. There we go. If you have the oar in your hand and you control right click, you'll pick the boat up even if you've got something on your back. You trapped yourself. And I missed him. Now will the rooster come to fight? Nope. Okay. We're in desperate need of arrows. And that is 18 feathers. Not to mention that the meat is awfully useful too. Where'd you go, chicken? Yeah, he's coppered. Alright. Yeah, it looks like that's just natural formations. Now, chert can be made into arrowheads. In the real world, in the game you can't. Unless they changed it, but chert was the second most common material to make stone arrowheads out of after flint. That is inula, which is one of the medical plants. See what we got here. We've definitely got something going on right there. Okay. Get our boat in the water here. How did I lose my mini-map? Is it N? I don't remember. B? Lost my mini-map. Alright. Bit of a turn to the right here. Hummingbird. See if this is a couple of merchants or if this is a village or some ruins. I don't know. And I'm trying to remember. It's not L, it's not T. There's a way to bring the mini map back up, and I don't remember what it is. I must have been button mashing and turned it off. So control right click. Oh, come on now. You're supposed to pick it up. Why are you not picking it up? With this in my hand, I should... Oh, okay, it's actually shift, not control. All right. My mistake. But you can see how green this is getting here, and that's the sign of a much wetter climate. Is it just some... No, that way. Yeah, that way, okay. I'll have to look in the control settings. Don't mind me, guys. Aha, there we go. So this is another trader camp. Don't mind me, I'm just looking. Aphid, huh? What you got to trade, Aphid? Okay, so he's Aphid the Artisan, huh? So he has a number of different storage vessels and planters. Tapestry. Only 5 gears for the tapestry. I don't think I have anything that he wants. Nope, I don't. Yeah, I would, dude, I would totally buy your tapestry, but it's not our focus. So yeah, we've got a mod that basically does expanded I was hoping that we could get in there and see his digs, but not happening. I'm just gonna head out this way, just a little ways. I'm curious what that tree is right there. That's a very interesting looking tree. Oh, okay. So it's just walnut or something. It's just it's so brilliantly green because of the moisture levels here. Let's get a look at the map, see where we are. Okay, there's definitely something there. That is artificial, no two ways about it. The game crashed. So we're still out here where we saw that merchant, and there's this thing here, whatever it was while I was in the process of trying to pin this so we could go find it and see what it was, that the game crashed. So since we already know, hey, what have we here? Oh, I think we've got a village right there. I think we do. All right, tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come down here and check this out. Before anything else, though, I need to go to settings, controls, minimap, F6. Okay, we need to remember that for next time it disappears. All right, well then, we're going to go down, we're going to see if it's a village or it's a ruins, and then we'll overland it to whatever those 4 little white squares were. We will occasionally see like a big square of pure white, or white with speckles on it on the map. And it's a rare glitch, but what occasionally happens in 1.18.5 and also in 1.18.4 is you'll get an area that for some reason the light data is not being properly read. Oh, I am going the wrong direction. I'm supposed to be going south. The light data will not read correctly, and you'll get a chunk that has no light, which is interesting because you'll get a bunch of nasties spawning in there, like a huge bunch of them. And you can do a control that will reactivate the light in that space, but you go away from it and you come back and reactivate that chunk, it'll be white again. And it's just one of the few bugs that is very rare, but it does happen occasionally. So if you look on your mini map and you see a big space that's all white with a few little speckles in it, and it's square or rectangular, that's what you got, is you got a chunk that's not giving out its light. All that glorious emerald green. We have got to hit bamboo at some time here in the near future. But I'm super curious. In fact, there's a little tiny narrow spot right directly south of us here. And I may come down so that I can actually come up on it from the water. That way we can leave our boat there when we overland it to this spot we're curious about here. I think we'll do that. Get a better look at this territory. Have not seen any crocodiles, have not seen any sharks. What am I seeing there? See that little white spot? Is that something on the hill behind it? Or some fungi? Yeah, looks like some fungi growing there. Okay. As everything loads in here. That is one serious tree right up there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's massive amounts of trunk on that tree. There we go. So I wonder if it is an actual opening. Looks like it might be. That would be pretty neat. Allow us to just slide right through. Yeah, Excellent. All right, well, we'll go up the coast and we'll see what it is we got over here. You didn't have to run for me, little bunny. I generally don't kill the rabbits. Yeah, just ahead in that alcove. Yeah, the oak trees down here are getting more and more extra. And it is indeed looking like a village. Remember that we are using the village mod. This is not a vanilla happening here. Some big houses in this village. I think I'll park over here at the traders. How do you do, sir? That wasn't very polite. Of course, neither was that. Haven't seen you around. What are you up to? Got anything to trade? So he has the standard workstations that are part of a village setup. He's got hunting dogs and German shepherds, and he's trading for food. $7 gears for a German shepherd. 7 gears for a hunting dog. And 4 gears for a wolfhound. So not a wolf, a wolfhound. We encountered one during our exploration, and I thought it was a wolf. And I did it in, and instead of getting wolf skin, we just got regular skin. And he also has braziers. And he has a cat. I've got 16 gears. So a little black and white kitten, a wolfhound pup, I'm trying to decide on the dog breed. So there's a good old fashioned mutt. I like him. The kitten is a must. You know me, I'm very weak when it comes to kittens. The wolfhound is very interesting. But of course, the German Shepherd is also very interesting. I think I'll go with this. And that's what I was hoping, is that they would go into our inventory. And I'm just going to check real quick. I can turn that into chum. All right. I'm going to do that. Well, Ascoli's in our hand. Well, well, well. So we have some companions to take home and tame, which is pretty sweet. Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen a brick structure in a village yet, as we invade their personal space. But it's a sense of curiosity, not because I want to rob them. But the gears, of course, I was going to take. That was a given. All right, so we've got that location. It is 1638. We've got that spot. And that is mature flax. Oh, and they planted hard sedge. That's unusual. Spelt. I'm not going to take their food. And as tempting as it may be. Oh, we got a smithy over here, huh? How you doing there, bud? Could be not a bad thing to just spend the night here in the village and take off in the morning. It gives us a spawn point. But these are the workstations, which is part of what we'll end up getting when we summon a mare. Hello, Bianca. Don't mind me. I am a guest in your village. And there is a globe. Oh, there's an even bigger globe. Okay, here's the brazier. This is where they gather in the evenings when the sun goes down. So we have a little bit of a farm thing going on here. That way. That way. It's a fair haul to get to whatever that is. 1748. You know what? I think I'm going to go for it. It's probably a foolish idea on my part, but I'm going to go for it. I'm kind of hoping we'll come across some tin. There was a bit of copper there, right? Yeah. It would be nice if we came across some tin. Yeah, don't worry about me, piggies. I'm not messing with anybody. And more copper, so there's lots of copper over in this area. Yeah, this is a little on the thick side here and there. Gotta kind of watch out for running myself into a close encounter with a wolf or something. This is the kind of territory we might actually encounter a bear. It's just so emerald green over here. And a rabbit. Little flint. Strawberries. Jute. Ooh, tall ferns. We have not seen those. All right, so this is not the spot. But we do have some ruins, so that's a good sign. Katuk. I'm not sure. Katuk or Katuk. Bald cypress. Wow, that was a big hole. Glad I missed that. And I've got nothing on me, food-wise. Yep, I'm eating my worms. There it is. Sounds like whitetails. Aw, baby. This is what I was hoping. This is what I was hoping. Come on. There we go. Tool vessel. With a single shovel in it. Why does it do that, a single shovel? Well, unfortunately, these are just slabs. What I wanted is plain white blocks, but we've got instead colored slabs. Oh, doggone it. All right, well, I'm going to get the bed down. Bed? I must have left it on the last island we slept on. Well, that sucks. All right, well, I guess since we're not going to be sleeping, we've got some things to do anyway. We're going to get some arrows made. Yeah, is that the way this is going to be? All right. I'm holding down the Alt key, which frees up the mouse, and that just makes it a little bit easier to do this. And get these made. Oh, I was going to say what happened to all my sticks. I ended up starting a new stack. That's what's going on. So I will just do that. is what I wanted there, so that I can just do that, not have to worry about butt munches. Means I can also put the lantern down. So we're going to hit X to transfer that, just set it right there. That's going to allow me to get our container. Open that up, and we should then be able to consolidate a few of these things. Okay, that can come out for the moment. And this is a scroll we're taking back to our one merchant who we've been collecting scrolls for him. We don't get anything for it. It's just my role playing. We found him in the room where all the scrolls and writing tables were, so I assume he has an interest in scrolls. And so anytime we find scrolls or books, we bring them back for him. I think we'll put that in there. Golden coronet to vestments of the old royalty who refused the oath and clung to their lands. Hail to the lords of rubble. Yeah. All right. Got those arrows up there. And now, if I did this correctly, I should have one space. Might not be able to place flint there. We'll see. Oh, I can. Good. All right. And just make more arrows. Not going to be able to sleep because I didn't bring the bed. So we'll use that time to make some flint arrows. But holding out and being able to just move the mouse around freely does really make something like this, like making arrowheads, which there's a lot of napping to do that. It just makes it so much more easy. Easier. Speak correct English for a change. Where are you? Arrows. There you are. We got, yeah. And I have enough feathers left to do one more batch. That's perfect. It'll get us a nice stack of arrows. It'll open up another slot for us. See, not holding Alt, the whole screen moves, but if I hold down Alt, then I can freely move this. And it makes it much easier. There we go. 18 arrows. We managed to open up some slots, so we've got a bit more space to work with. We got some chum. The next time we are out on the ocean, we'll be able to use that for bait and catch some good fish. Going to get rid of this rot when we get the opportunity. And there we go. 5 slots open, plus our left-hand slot. All right, well, I'm going to hunker down till morning comes or all hell breaks loose. I'll see you guys then.